Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
tonight
lights.
for Milwaukee.
First pitch
the
of the
right
at-bat. And we are underway
Yelich.
here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken
7
for
o'clock.
ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, number 18. And he's ready to take his first cuts. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. About set for baseball now. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
for Milwaukee.
Paxton's ready.
The right
Here comes
fielder.
the first pitch.
Christian
Looks like he's chasing
Yelich.
butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. One out. Next for Milwaukee,
Batting
number
second.
18.
The
He
second
stands
baseman.
in for the first time
Number
in this
18.
one. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ryan Braun now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
2-2 the count. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So digging in now is Monty Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Batting fifth.
He's set. Here it comes.
Mike
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hicks.
Called strike 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Aaron.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
LeMahieu.
And he popped him up. Number 18 is there, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Orlando Arcia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch on its way. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hernan Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
At the plate, Eric Thames. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Gregorius is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set to lead off
for the Yankees.
Half of the second.
The second baseman,
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton, and he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Stanton.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6, the catcher, Gary.
In there,
Sanchez.
0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Now it's 1-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike.
I got to count 1-2. Nope.
And that misses 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Number 18. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against them. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop, Didi.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The designated hitter,
the overshift here now. The pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
To third. Moustakas has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The third baseman.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Paxton comes set. 1-2 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Now batting.
First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Behind 0-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Orlando Arcia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line drive to left. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The center
this game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now
Digging in now for
right
the Yankees,
fielder,
Aaron Judge.
Aaron
He'll look to bounce back after
Judge.
striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting,
Now
first
the pitch.
baseman, DJ
Curveball looked at
LeMahieu.
here for strike 1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. So coming to the plate, Hernan Perez. He
Leading
singled
off for the
his
Brewers.
last time up.
The
Yeah,
designated
guys,
hitter.
still the only hit in this
Aaron
game so far.
Perez.
They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So one
Now
gone in
batting,
the Milwaukee
the
fifth,
first baseman,
and in steps the
Eric
lefty power threat
Thames.
Eric Thames. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Up next for Milwaukee,
From
The
the
right
stretch,
fielder.
here's the pitch.
Christian
A ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You could.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Relay to first in time. So here's the cleanup hitter, Torres, as we move
Leading
past
off
the
for the
halfway point
Yankees,
in this one and begin
the
the bottom
second
of the
baseman,
5th. And this is
Gleyber
taken outside for ball 1.
Torres.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for the Yankees,
Outfield
the left
shaded a bit
fielder,
to left center. The
John
first pitch.
Carlo.
And that's dead
Denson.
center for strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
So he
Now
chased out of
batting,
the strike
catcher,
zone on that one.
Gary
Giancarlo Stanton becomes the second
Sanchez.
out in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That
threw it right past him. Settling in now, number 18. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Number 18.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Your
Tommy
attention,
Kahnle
please.
takes over on the mound
Now
here with
pitching
nobody
for the
out
New
in the
York
6th
Yankees.
inning.
Number 48. Tommy Kahnle.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. Drilled to the left side. Urshela is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The third baseman.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Smoke on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Ready for another shot now. Orlando Arcia.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Arcia.
Too low, 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Grandal over at second. Moustakas at first. 2 out in the inning. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So striding in, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off
he was
for the
a strikeout
Yankees.
victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1 the count. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-2 now. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Encarnacion, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Jordan Lyles.
Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Striding forward now is the DH, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Your attention, please.
Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Torres scoops it up, and that's the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Eric Thames. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. 3-0 now.
Britton.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. I'm set with the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Britton has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Digging in, number 18. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is
a swing and a miss.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So the batting order turns over now and set to
Leading
go
off for
Aaron
the
Hicks.
Yankees.
And he's likely just
The
trying to put
center
one in play here
Aaron
for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and 1 strike. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Next for New York, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99.
Strikes in his last at-bat. Snap throw to first, but he's back in standing. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a dive, but he's back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. He Struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Here's the second
Now
baseman,
batting,
DJ
first
LeMahieu.
baseman,
No hits to this point.
DJ
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's
LeMahieu.
0-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. But he's safe
Up
at
next
first
for the
as he
Yankees,
gets back in time.
the second
First
baseman,
pitch on its way.
Gleyber.
Curveball taken
Torres.
outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number two. And a fastball swung on and missed. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits and two at-bats. Britton's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And he misses with it, ball four, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position
The
now.
batter, number 3.
In now, Orlando Arcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dylan
your attention
Betances
please.
gets the call as he'll pitch
Now
with
pitching
one
for
gone
the
in the
New
top
York
of the
Yankees.
eighth.
Number
Laid off the
68.
bender there, but it's
Yelich.
in for a called strike.
That's Hunted.
Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget
Now
thus
batting,
far. Four
the center
strikeouts.
fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Grandal on second. Moustakas on at first with two down. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He sent the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Spinning a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Got him. And that's the third time we've written it. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
for
far.
the Yankees,
Corey
the left
Knebel
fielder,
is on to pitch out of the
Giancarlo
bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Stanton. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Brewers, number 46, Corey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Two-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike one. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the
Now
game.
batting, catcher,
from the stretch.
Gary.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now batting, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Gregorius. Your
So
attention,
they'll make
please.
a matchup move here and
Now
bring on a
pitching for the
southpaw to
Brewers.
face the left-handed hitter
Number
due up.
58, Alex Claudio.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. High fly ball out to deep right field. Yelich going back at the track. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases grinning like a
Up
possum
next for the
eating.
Yankees, the designated hitter, Edwin
He's set and the pitch.
Encarnacion.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Junior Guerra answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The
That'll
bat,
bring in
the
Giovanni
third baseman,
Urshela. 0 for 2
Gio
on his line thus far.
Urshela.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. In now the Brewers DH, Travis
Leading off for the
Shaw.
Brewers,
He got on top of one
the
and was a
designated
ground
hitter,
out victim last
Travis
time.
Shaw. Ladies and
So
gentlemen,
with a save
your
situation
attention,
on
please.
tap, they'll hand the ball
Now
over
pitching
to a
for the New
formidable.
York Yankees, number 54, Aroldis
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Chapman.
pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
the first baseman, number 7.
Now in the box,
Eric
Thames. It was a walk in his last trip.
Your
Manny
attention,
Pena
please.
will come on as a pinch hitter.
For Milwaukee, number 9, Manny Pena.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder,
First pitch
Christian
on its way. Trying to
Yelich.
check it, and it's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Full count now, 3-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fastball too high, ball 4. Into the box now, number 18. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. 1-0 the count. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Nope.
Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. The 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at a pitch that may have grazed him there. It's 2-2 now. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.